Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1, and it reads, Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet, and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet, and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. First and foremost, only give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostle / elder bishops of Great Millstone, the one that taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety. To all you sincere Akims, keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith. Regardless of people here, Forbear, the warning that went out. The warning has went out. The God of the Bible is pissed. Once again, that's why you got all this judgment going forth, because the warning then went out. It's always a warning before destruction. The thing about it, you Israelites didn't take heed to the warning. It's always a warning before destruction. Just like Noah was warning the people, they didn't listen. Lot was warning the people, they didn't listen. Ezekiel warned the people, they didn't listen. 2023, we're warning the people, they're not listening. Destruction is coming. Lord said, when you know that the sword is coming, aka destruction is coming, guess what your job is? To warn the people. So we warning the people. If you get destroyed in the process of it all, guess what? It's on you. You didn't take heed to the one. Just remember that. Family members that get taken out by the God of the Bible, guess what? They didn't take heed to the warning. Co-workers, they didn't take heed to the warning. Anybody, you Israelites, you get taken out, you didn't take heed to the warning. So guess what? Your blood is off our hands. We're doing our job according to the Bible. The Lord said, what again? Ezekiel 33. And this goes on every day. The warning goes out every day. That trumpet sounds every day. Then you got judgment going forward. The Lord taking people out at the Walmarts. The Lord is taking people out at the churches. The Lord is taking people out at the park. The Lord is taking people out at the schools. Everywhere. You heard the sound of the trumpet and you didn't take warning. You didn't get yourself right with the God of the Bible. Well, let's get it again. Ezekiel 33:1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me saying, Son of man, speak, man. Speak to the children of thy people, the children of Israel, Negroes, Latins, and Americans, so-called, right? And saying to them, when I bring a sword, aka destruction, because we're in the midst of deletion and destruction now. But that ultimate icing on the cake, that nuclear destruction, oh, it's coming. It's coming fast too. But before that happened, I'm saying this devil's going to make it mandatory that you take that C-hip, and you're not going to be able to buy or sell. Look, that famine is going to be something serious, Israel. That's part of that sword that's coming. That famine, the sword arrows of famine. We're warning you of the way again, yes, again. The Lord said, give them warning from me. Look, you know the sword is getting ready to come upon this land. If the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, you know, a watchman stands on that tower and he watches. He watches for danger. He watches for anything unfamiliar. He watches for approaching enemies. You see? If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. That's exactly what the God of the Bible got us doing. Starting off with the head apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone and the men on down and the affiliates, we warning the people every day. That's how deadly serious this message is. Because the God of the Bible is angry with the wicked every day. He's pissed off. That's what the Lord, think not that I come to send peace on earth. That's what the Lord been told us. Don't think I'm coming to send peace on earth. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, which that trumpet represents this word going forth, and taketh not warning, just walk past. You hear the sound of the trumpet, but you just walk past. Like you don't hear the sound, like you don't hear the warning. Right? Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him or her away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. They didn't repent. They didn't hide. They didn't run to that refuge, that place of hiding, the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. They didn't take warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. See how deadly serious it is? Taking heed to this word will get you delivered. Let's just get that right quick, James. Let's go to James right quick. Just get James right quick. Just some early morning, burning some early morning oil. Some early morning oil. That warning that went out now. Let's just get this right quick. Because the scriptures say you take heed to this word, you'll get your soul delivered, man. All right? The Israelites, they don't take heed, your soul is gonna get delivered to that fire, man. With that flesh. The spirit within some flesh is gonna get thrown head first into that nuclear fire, man. All right, when the missiles hit. James chapter 1. James chapter 1, verse 21. And it reads, James chapter 1, verse 21. That's how you know, we talk about it all the time, me and the brethren. That judgment is going to be deadly serious, man. I mean, it's going to be severe. Especially the Lord. See, it's just like your parents always warning you, stop this, stop that. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, over and over and over. Eventually, don't they get tired? Eventually, don't a belt come out? Don't a switch come out? Eventually. So the belt and the switch is going to come out eventually, which represents the sword, which represents destruction, chaos, mayhem. Israel going to get caught up in everything, man. James 1:21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. Once again, taking heed to the warning is able to save your soul, Israel. But you don't see it like that, though. You don't see it like that. Taking heed to the warning is able to save your soul. What part of that don't you understand? And we was on the highways and byways yesterday, all kind of people, saying walk past us, man. But it's all good, though. Those the Israelites that heard the sound of the trumpet, but took not warning. They thought everything was a joke. St. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel, meaning this good news of the kingdom, shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, because Israel has been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, pretty much, right? Among these heathens, right? And then shall the end come. So once this warning goes throughout the four corners of the earth, guess what? Then the end of this age ends. The end of Sleazy E's age ends. And his word then went throughout the four corners of the earth already. So now we're at the end of his end is here. We're here now. We're here now. The Lord's about to come and end this man's rule. But first, this word had to go out first. This word had to go out first. What did it say again? St. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So we're here. You ain't got to take heed. We're here now. We're right here. We're living out the final seconds, days, months, things of that nature, weeks of Babylon, man. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Tell them what's going to happen before it even happens. Give them warning, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And don't get tired of prophesying either. Just because the people ain't listening. Don't get tired of prophesying just because the people ain't listening. Whoever the Lord wants to hear this word, they're going to hear the word. Everybody else, he's going to delete. What it said, cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity, meaning the unbelief of them, trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. The Israelites that don't take heed to this word, you see what it says, right? You're going to die, man. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And you can't stop it. This part of that trumpet being blown. This is part of the watchman's job. And the people that don't take heed, that means you don't lose no sleep over it. You see, somebody called me yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Telling them they ended up in the hospital, but they're worshiping Allah. You see? Call on Allah. Don't call me, call Allah. Now, we understand, you know what I'm saying, family members call you to let you know things that happen to them, but you need to call on the Lord. I can't do nothing for you. And that's what's going to happen. The Israelites is not calling upon the Lord. We ain't going to be able to help you. The Lord said, don't even pray for them. That's how deadly serious the Lord is, man. He said, all the unfaithful shall die, and the unfaithful. You better seek the Lord. You see? Better seek the Lord, Israel. Just want to get this right quick. This is 2 Chronicles. Better call on Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. The trumpet has been blown already. Just like in 70 AD, when the Romans besieged Jerusalem, the trumpet was blown. The Israelites that didn't listen to the sound of the trumpet, they got deleted, man. When the Romans besieged Jerusalem in 70 AD. Now, Sleazy is about to besiege Jerusalem again, which is a people before it's a place. And the Israelites that don't take heed to the sound of the trumpet, you're going to be deleted. But you ain't got to take heed, though. But the Israelites that take heed, their souls are going to be delivered from that fire, man. From that second death. 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 13, that whosoever would not seek the Lord power of Israel should be put to death. The Israelites that we're giving you warning. The Israelites that don't take heed to this word, you're going to be put to death, man. That's what the scripture's saying. Whether small or great, whether man or woman, and the Lord showed up taking them out, man. You see, no matter what your career goal is, no matter what your job title is, if you're not seeking the Lord, if you're not taking heed to the sound of the trumpet, you're going to be deleted, man. Whether small or great, whether man or woman, because why? There's no respect of person. And then the Lord tired of you ninjas, man. Just tired of you, man. If we're tired of you, what you think? Shit, man. How much more the Lord? If we're tired of seeing you, how much more the Lord, man? Isaiah 13. Just get this right quick. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh. We're giving you warning. Cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger. This is how the Lord coming, but you don't want to hear this though, right? You don't want to hear. You want to hear Juanita Bynum. They'll say ask you for $1,000, right? You see, that's what you want to hear. That's what make you feel good all over. You see, taking heed to these fake ass pastors, man. But the Lord's gonna come cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, to lay this land called America desolate. The only thing that's gonna dwell here once the smoke clears is desert creatures. But you don't hear that, though. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it, man. All right? Let's get one more close. Ezekiel, the Lord told Ezekiel to give him warning. Give him warning. Matter of fact, we'll bring two more. We'll bring two more. This is Zechariah chapter 14. You ain't got to take heed. You Israelites do not have to take heed, man. You don't, man. Zechariah. Look, the Lord, you know what I'm saying, put a whooping on a whole lot of Israelites' asses this weekend, though. Deleted a whole lot of views, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord going, look, man, the Lord ain't finished. The Lord pulled a number this weekend on you Israelites, though. Lord willing, I'm going to do a GMS in the news on you. In the news on you, man. Deleted a whole lot, man. Had this officer in Chicago woman get deleted. The Lord don't care nothing about a pretty face either. All right? The Lord knows what that spirit been doing, man. Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague. That's exactly what's coming. A plague. Missiles, man. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite me and kill all the people that fought against Jerusalem. But I thought the Lord was all loving, though, man. He said he's going to smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. You see? This is all part of the sword representing that destruction. What's going to make people flesh consume away while they stand upon their feet? The missiles. Those ICBM missiles, those intercontinental ballistic missiles, this is going to go from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. And guess what? You only got 10 to 15 minutes to do something. You only got 10, 15 minutes to do something, Israel. You can't get nowhere in 10 to 15 minutes. All right? You better do like the people in that movie, The Knowing, just huddle up in your kitchen and kiss your ass goodbye because you know you ain't right. Right? And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. This is what's coming, man. While you playing around, and that sword gonna be something serious. You see? Sleazy getting ready to come in, you know what I'm saying, with martial law. He gonna lock these cities down. He gonna throw you ninja lights, you know what I'm saying, head first into those concentration camps. Or the Lord gonna have some wild animals. It's all part of the sword. These vicious beasts, you know what I'm saying, devouring people. That's all part of the sword. The sword represents destruction, Israel. Malachi chapter 4, verse 1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. We're giving them warning. And all the proud, and what's that day that's going to burn as an oven when the missiles hit? And all the proud, because you people are so prideful. The Israelites that don't listen to this word, don't take heed to this word, they're very prideful. Yea, and all they do wickedly. You don't want to take heed, you want to continue in your wickedness, shall be stubble. You see? The Lord gonna cremate you ninja lights, man. You see, you hyenas, you silverbacks. You see? Shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, saying the Lord of armies. Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, who you eagerly call God and Jesus, man. He's gonna cook you, he's gonna roast you ninja lights, man. All right? That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness, Lord Yahweh, shall arise with healing in his wings when he come with the chariots. Lord, when are we part of that number? And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And like the scriptures say, going right back to Ezekiel, they're going to know that a prophet had been among them. Whether they hear or forbear. Matter of fact, let's just get that in closing. Just a quick warning, man. Wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, storms, floods, violence, chaos. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Seek the Lord, Israel. Ezekiel chapter 2. Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 25. And they, whether they hear or whether they forbear, whether they take heed or whether not, teach this word, Lord's will. For they are a rebellious house. They're going to constantly try to fight against the words of the Lord. Yet shall know that there had been a prophet among them. Wait till the Lord start folding them up and bending them up. They're going to know and get caught up in all kind of serious, harsh judgment. Then they're going to know that a prophet had been among them. Continue to warn them. Shalom.